Hi guys, this is Rob from Iceboxauto. Just going to show you an install that we've done on a Hyundai IX45. Oh sorry, excuse me, it fits the IX45, but this is a Santa Fe, so it fits the two cars from 2013 to 18 model. So this system here is classed as our Style 3 DHV range, which obviously we'll put a link down in the description. You can change this screen to 3 different formats. We do have a basic level model, which is Style 1, which only comes with 4-core and focal processor and wired CarPlay and Android Auto. But I'll be truthful with you, if you're going to go for this system, you're going to be using it quite a lot. I would advise going for an 8-core one, Style 2 or 3, which will be in the link in the page. And these come with an 8-core processor, wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Now a lot of the apps now, they need quite a little bit of power to use, so obviously if you're going down the low processors, you will tend to struggle going from one app to another, and I mean struggle, just be a little bit slow. And obviously you want something rapid, because obviously it'll be good for like quite a radio and MP3 playing on the 4-core. But as soon as you want to start using apps and stuff like that, going from one app to another and logging in, it might take a little bit longer than what you would expect with these type of systems, which is an 8-core one. As you see, it's nice and rapid, quick and responsive. So I'll just go back to the home page. We'll start off here. So this here is another nice little feature. You can change that to KMH or MPH if you're obviously from United Kingdom. We change that back. There you go. I'll say this is the main home page. You can change this if you want. You just need the password, which goes into the back end settings, which we can give to you if you want. Now we'll say this system comes with this frame here and this part here. So obviously this is removed and this is all original down here, and all these buttons are original. This installation we've done today, the system, the customer's car does have the Infinity sound system, so it is the premium amplified system in the car. So obviously there's a lot of systems on the market now which don't tend to work with the amplifier, should I say, but this one does. The factories do sell it as working with the original camera of the car, the rear camera, but we have found that some pins don't match on there, so in terms of that, obviously we would need to do some extra checks on the rear camera if you do have it in the car. And also we found out that the ignition wire was in the wrong place. So what we did, we found, we took a video of this, so it will be uploaded into the YouTube channel and will be there present, and link it with this video just to show you the adaptation that we need to do on the wire. So let's crack on with the system itself. Okay, so this is this little shortcut to the Google Maps here. This is an online app which will need the data connection. You can add a 4G SIM card. It does come with a SIM card holder. Also you can connect it to your phone's hotspot if you want, but that's just like a little shortcut for it. So if I was to do, let's have a little look. Here's your Google Maps there. You can customize this and put these on the home page if you want. So for example, if I was just to basically, let's get rid of that one, just hold it in there, and then obviously we can put the maps on the home page. This one here, this is a nice little feature. This is the CarPlay and the Android Auto app, so obviously if you're familiar with that, it's another way to use your system where it brings a lot of applications over to your phone. Android Auto and CarPlay can't do anything like YouTube and Netflix sort of thing, because it just can't physically, not capable of movie streaming. So it can bring like your maps over, and let's have a little look what's on here. Press that one. So it'll bring your maps, your music, messaging apps, WhatsApp, Spotify, DAB radio apps over to your phone, and there's your Google Maps and stuff like that. So obviously that's a nice little feature. You see it's nice and responsive, isn't it? So basically it's this is what you get with an 8-core processor. This is the 464 gig of RAM. We do sell a little bit cheaper, 232 gig, but it's only about £20 difference. As you see, it's nice and responsive, there's no lag on the system. So I'll just go back to the Android series. There's your FM AM radio interface there, so obviously you can also works fully in conjunction with the steering wheel controls, which I'm using in the background, but you can't see me. So it also works with the volume, and also let's try your skip buttons, and there's your skip buttons being worked on there. So that's that taken care of. Okay, so you got your Bluetooth here. So your Android Auto and your CarPlay, I'll take care of that, but obviously this is the Android Bluetooth, which is separate. And obviously if you didn't want to use CarPlay and Android Auto, you could do it through the Android side there too. Music and video play, these two here are, if you're old-fashioned and want to put your movies onto a USB pen, you can play it through one of the cables of the system. I'll just show you a little demo on there. Shows you like fully HD screen. So you see the quality on there is really good. Let's have a little look, put the sound up for you. This is just a demo one the factory's put on there for you. Slow it back down again, so I'll just go back over to that. Again, your music, it's the same. If you want to put your music onto a pen drive, there's the ID tag there, so obviously it shows you the picture of the album. If you're on your system, it's on USB pen. Gallery, no idea what that is. Pictures if you want. So if you want to go into the applications, also just as the MP3 player, there's 6 in here. That's a little shortcut to it, and you can see the name of the artist and the song title. Okay, so you've got aux there if you want to link anything like a TV module box to it or anything like that. It does have aux ins for it there. There's your Bluetooth, we already covered that one. Calculator, again self-explanatory. There's your CarPlay, Android Auto, Chrome, and Google leads to a browsers. So obviously this is just basically if you want to go and do a little internet shopping, you can use this here if you want. Also another little feature of this, obviously you do have a sensor being voice verbal communication, so obviously there's some apps that will take care of that, so if you want to use that, so you just press that there. I don't think it's got an internet connection at the moment. Iceboxauto, no, obviously it's got no internet connection, so I can't use that at the moment to show you. So let's go back into there. Okay, DSP sound processing center, so obviously you can customize the sound output on there. So there's quite a lot to it, as you can see. It goes over my head, to be honest with you, because I'm not really a speaker guy, but you can customize the output on the sound. File manager, so obviously if there's any applications that you can't get in the Play Store and you've found elsewhere, i.e. APK Guru I think it is, or apkmirror.com, you can get apps from there. So obviously if you want to put like things like IPTV on there, you can just add it onto your USB pen and upload it through this part here. This one here is just a map that we don't use. This is your music, there's your Navi app there. Operation guides, obviously the comes in the format of a electrical digital one. There's your Play Store, so if you want to log into your Play Store and download applications from there, and obviously on the Android series you can do that too. Radio settings, there's your back end settings here, so you can customize a little few things, but obviously it's not really needed to go into there unless you are very technical savvy. Steering wheel control menu, don't really need to play around with that because it comes with a digital canvas, so it's all done automatically. Touch assist, this little icon down here which is a home shortcut to the home page is a little bit annoying for people, so people prefer to turn that off, so just do that, untick it. Vehicle settings, okay, so this tends to be relatable towards the MFD display, which is the speedometer behind there. You have a little digitometer there, sometimes that'll change that to different languages and that'll link up to this, so just put it to English. There's your YouTube there, obviously everyone knows what that is, you're watching this video on it probably. Video and a voice search, which is just relevant to Google search and stuff like that, so you can add a lot more to it if you want. So obviously there's loads of apps you can add to it if you want, like Netflix and all that type of stuff. So I think that brings it to an end today, guys. I think I've explained everything there. Hope you liked the video. Give us a shout if you need us, any questions down below. We'll get back to you soon, shortly after. All our contact details will be there and a link to the product. So have a nice day now. Take care.